Hello again, Pietro here with the Amazfit HELIO. Day 11, we're in this gadget, and yeah, nearly a week later with this fitness tracker without any screens, no sounds, not even a beep. There is but a nice vibration motor, and that's it. And the vibration motor is for alarms. So at this time, well, here are 6 more things. So I've already talked about 22 things. That was on day 4 or whatever. Number 1, not a full-fledged training device. I'll explain that. Number 2, it may never do alerts for workouts like, oh, you've exceeded your heart rate or your heart rate's too low. I'm not seeing that yet. But if it does, it might be available with the connected Zepp app. Number 3, BioCharge is a fun and very dynamic health metric. I love how it goes up in the morning and then slowly just kind of throughout the day and drops down, and I feel it's very insightful. Number 4, it's comfortable to wear and it's very stylish with a leather band. So that was 4 and 5. And number 6, very easy to use. You just put it on. I've only had to charge it twice in the last 11 days. So that's very promising. They say it'll last 10 days. Yeah, we'll see about that. So let's talk about the training device. And for that, we need to rotate. I thought it did background synchronization, but I don't know that it really does that. It does sync very quickly, and that's really nice. So right at the top, I know my sleep score. I know what my BioCharge is, and then I can swipe. They redesigned the app many months ago. It's really nice and easy to use. So there's my BioCharge. There's Insight all the time. And then there's Insight on sleep. And then there's exertion. It's not there. Let me go to day before. Friday, July 18th. Not there. Thursday, empty. Wednesday, empty. Okay, there we go. So why hasn't it tracked for the last almost 4 days? So right there, if you click on training device, please connect your training device. If it's already connected, please wait patiently for the data to update. All right, so I click on that. It shows available devices. Okay. We have the Active Edge. We have the Active 2 Round, which I've misplaced. We have the T-Rex and the HELIO Ring. I've also misplaced my HELIO Ring. It's somewhere. The following devices do not support Zepp Coach features. If you're no longer using the training plan in Zepp Coach, please go to the plan details. Okay, so the HELIO strap, even though it's connected, it's grayed out. It doesn't fully work with training and coaching, and I started a coaching plan to get active. I mean, the app recommended that, so I need to connect a watch. Now, luckily I have one, the T-Rex 3, and it's been in battery saver mode and not airplane mode. For one reason or another, they decided not to put a airplane mode on the T-Rex 3 or actually the Balance 2, but I haven't been wearing it at all. And I've just been wearing the strap, which is kind of cool. So what we'll do is we just swipe down here, we take it out of battery saver mode, it quickly boots back into normal smart mode, and then you just swipe down, click on Bluetooth, enable it, and then it'll quickly sync to the app. So the time is 13:24. Let's see how long this takes. And then it's another test, not only to prove that this does not stand alone necessarily all by itself, but also to show how much data is being saved, perhaps, and if it's retroactive with the whole exertion score. Let's find out. So now we just open up the app, and then without doing anything, it should automatically sync. So there's the strap, Active Edge, Smart Scale, T-Rex, couldn't be found. There we go. So syncing for the first time in 4 days. Oh, and there's an update. How's my battery life? You want to have a really high battery life before you attempt to do an update on any device. 62, that's pretty good. So within there we go. So my exertion today is 15%. So now we have my exertion. Go to yesterday, 6%. Thursday, 57, not bad, not bad. Wednesday, 73%, 100%. So it's nice to have those three factors. And then I found out right here on the workout tab, that's where you have your recovery time if you're just wearing mostly the Helio strap. Or if you're wearing the Helio ring, that's where your recovery time is going to be posted. And then also when you click on workout history, you can view all the workouts. So it's recorded a lot of AI workouts in just the last 11 days since I've unboxed it, which is really, really cool. And it does a pretty good job. I actually changed it. So if I go back to device, and then I go to Helio, and then I go to workout detection, I changed it to low because it was, with the sensitivity at high, it was actually, I'm sorry, I turned it off. No, it's at low. Yeah, sorry, it shows the cancel there and it kind of confused me. So for the last 2 days, it's just been tracking my workouts at low, which means you have to work out for a good 10 minutes or so. But yesterday it still tracked my housework, AI housework, did some office cleaning, outdoor walk, outdoor running, and this is when it was on high sensitivity. See how many more workouts, and then actually this was medium, and then back on the 15th, that was high. So look at all those activities that it's tracking, 8:11, 9 a.m., just moving around your office or home or your space, and you're quickly tracking a workout, if that makes sense. So now let's go back to devices, and it said that the T-Rex had an update. Dear user, welcome, Hyrox training, Tabitha, Zoom, anything about biocharge? Let me read this. All right, somewhat interesting. So this new version, 3.9.44, dear users, welcome to the latest system update for Amazfit T-Rex 3. Details are as follows. New workout, Hyrox training. Number 2, Hyrox training, cross training, and HIIT. Now supported AMRAMP, Tabata, and EMOM modes, including timers and training templates. Added zoom feature. Once enabled, you can magnify specific areas of the watch display. Pass system settings zoom. Optimize map interaction, drag and zoom gestures. Optimize beep and vibration alerts during navigation for cleaner, more noticeable reminders. Added support for auto heading, tracking, and zooming the map. Optimize Zep Coach page. Daily training is now displayed more intuitively via charts. Nice. So that was number 7. Number 8, optimize weather app, UI, and added support for nighttime weather status. Nice. Number 10, refined the text description for full recovery time in the workout status app. And number 11, fixed other known issues that neither Amazfit or Zep want to discuss at this time. So I'm going to click update, and device will be updated shortly. It even says verified. I like how the two talk to each other. So as far as wearing this watch and the Helio strap, it's been a good tech marriage. I like it. It's really easy. You don't have to click a lot of buttons or anything. However, when you take off this and put on the T-Rex 3, I'm not seeing a way to see the biocharge info on the watch, and they didn't mention that, so hopefully this update fixes it. It's at 47%. I'll be back in a jiffy. In a jiffy? Does anyone even say that anymore? I'll be back real soon. Good news, the update's done. You know, this actually does have a really cool startup screen. I'll have to film that and share it online. Still powering up, still thinking and preparing. Yeah, after an update, any watch takes a few hot seconds to fully boot up. If you missed my first video, this is a Barton Italian leather racing band. Barton is the brand. This is a band or strap. Anyway, 22 millimeters. It is going on over 4 years old. Leather straps and bands age nicely, but with this kind of midnight blue that they went with the Helio Band, and it looks really cool. And I like how the logo is very subtle. Just standard 22 millimeter with the little slide release there. Looks nice. Whoa, look at all that. Wow, it switched to Aura. That's interesting. I don't, there we go, update complete. Here's the other thing, even though I've been wearing the HELIO Band all day, the steps don't transfer. I mean, they're right there in the app, see, 10,000 and change, but they don't transfer when I start wearing the watch, which is kind of weird. So let's see if there's anything. Okay, it has readiness, but that's not really applicable. Yeah, biocharge should be in the app because it's connected to my account and it's not there yet. That's disappointing. Nope, 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 nope. And breathe. I wonder if I have to add it. So we'll go back to device, app store. We'll just type in biocharge. Nope, nothing relating to biocharge. Zep is installed. So even though you have a nice watch, it's not connected. So what I'm curious is, would the biocharge show on the Balance 2 if I had the HELIO connected? I'm gonna have to switch this to my other account and we'll have to just find that out, huh? That's a bummer that they didn't add that. Maybe it's under a widget. Nope, I searched. It is not in the app. It's not on the watch. So you have to, well, sorry, there's not an extra widget or shortcut card that I can add to T-Rex through the app. There's no new apps called biocharge. It's only available in the app, and that's really, let's see, how can I describe this? Lame. That's lame, Amazfit. Why would you not display that? I hate to compare it to Garmin, but I will. When Body Battery came out, you could see the Body Battery score on the watches and in the app. If it's on the watch, if it's being collected by the watch, or in this case the HELIO strap, it should be displayed on the connected watch. And when I asked ZepFlow to tell me my biocharge, it says, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. So what's going on? Okay, it's a new feature, so I need to be patient and I'll check again in a few days. Also, I have had 2 software updates since I've unboxed this, so that's good news. So I like it. I don't know that I'm recommending that you go out and buy it right now, although if this was your first smartwatch series and you wanted to invest $370 and get the HELIO Band with the Balance 2, that would be really cool. In some ways, I like the Balance 2 better than the T-Rex. I like this design, don't get me wrong, but I like the digital dial and the look and feel of the Balance 2 more than the T-Rex. It's a personal preference. Also, this doesn't utilize the speaker as much as the Balance does, so you can actually take phone calls on this and talk right to it like you're Dick Tracy. You can't do that with the T-Rex 3 or the T-Rex 2, or, well, I haven't tested the T-Rex Ultra yet. So there you go, day 11 with the HELIO Band connected to the T-Rex 3. Basically, all you have to do is once or twice a day, sync this. You don't have to wear it, and then the HELIO Band will track all your exertion with the app. So that's kind of fun. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll have more about these devices soon. Thank you for clicking on by, and I'll see you again sometime in the next 88 hours, or maybe tomorrow. Goodbye.